Hey guys, welcome back to Ranger Reviews, and once again today we will be looking at another Lightning Collection figure. I actually happened to snag one of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figures, which is the 2-pack of the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger and the Zeo Gold Ranger, aka Jason. So without much further ado, let's get into it. I don't know if you guys saw, they were actually on the Hasbro Pulse store. And I did not get them from Hasbro this time because I wanted to, but there was no way I was able to. They were gone in like seconds. So the first day was for premium and they were up for I think a total of like 11 or 12 minutes. And then the next time they were up for everyone, and I think they were only up for like 3 minutes. It was insane. This is already so pretty. Let's look at this. All right. I mean, we're individually wrapped here. We're individually wrapped. We got our own little thing. I don't even know what you call this, holders. Okay, interesting. The Lightning Collection logo on the bottom here. I think you can kind of see it with the light movement. That's cool. Okay. See, that's like very handy for storage. I know that probably wasn't the intent, but guys, this pulls apart. Dun 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 dun. Look at the way that they're utilizing the figures on the back. This is really cool. So let's just read the back before we get into anything. When Trey of Triforia relinquishes his Gold Ranger powers, Jason returns to Angel Grove and joins his old friend Tommy in a new team of Rangers. Wielding the Golden Power Staff, Jason battles the Machine Empire alongside the Zeo Rangers. On the Mighty Morphin side, a talented martial artist and loyal friend, Jason accepts the responsibility of leadership when Zordon grants him the powers of the Red Ranger. Jason holds his team together through the toughest challenges that Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed throw at them. All right, so we have a lot to cover here, so let's get to it. Ooh, you know what I just noticed? This is like the lowest hanging fruit for me, but we only got one lightning effect going on here. That's pretty impressive because there are 2 figures here, so they could have given us 2. Oh, everything's so cool. Okay, so we will start with Mighty Morphin Red. All right, so again, this is the Mighty Morphin Red, but this is the Armor Red version. So essentially he just has the dragon shield on. This is some of the best paint applications I've seen so far. This is pretty well done. Also, dead ass though. Really cool. I think what's weird here though is that I just noticed his belt is like totally not centered. This is him like straight on. I can't rotate the belt. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. So that might have just happened in transit or in packaging. We have the Blade Blaster, just as we always have had. And we actually have the Blade Blaster in the way that it's meant to be in the belt. Seriously getting excited about the lamest things over here. And then, because he also has the black holster here, we also get the Dragon Dagger, which will go just nicely right in there. This is also very loose. This would have been really cool if they also made this like easy enough to just like break apart and come off, but they did not. I will say I'm not impressed with the gold color here. The gold on the Gold Ranger, which we will get to, is a lot better than the one on this shield. The shield is a little bit too yellow for me. There's not enough orange. And then we just got a classic fist. You know, a classic fist. Hasbro loves their closed fists. Oh, they love them so much they gave us 2. I will also verify for you right now, Zeo also just has 2 closed fists, so we're not even gonna bother taking them out. So this is one of 2 heads that we have for Jason. It's not the worst. It's no Kimberly, so that's good. This actually looks pretty decent. Like, this isn't terrible by any means. He looks older here than he did in the show, but you know what? The technology's not all there, and that's fine. They're doing their best. I've heard a lot of complaints online about the Red Ranger helmet, how this is not like great as a sculpture. I kind of agree. They always are like so close to hitting it, but they never do, not fully. We also have, like, first of all, we have his power weapon, which is great. But then we also have, like, the power axes in here, another power bow, the power daggers, and the power lance in dual form. They all come together to form the power blaster. I was not expecting this to actually be separated forms. I was actually expecting it to just be one big piece and maybe the sword would come out. But it's really cool that they're all separate forms. All right, we have the Gold Ranger from Zeo. This is actually pretty well done. Again, his belt's off center. Hold on. Again, flexible plastic for the actual shield. Paint itself actually looks pretty good. I'm actually really impressed with it. I wish it were a little bit more gold, but it's better than the gold on the dragon shield. There we go. There's the Jason head for this one. Again, I don't mind these Jason head molds. I actually like this one better where he's not smiling because it actually looks more like Austin St. John. But again, they're not like the coolest thing ever. And then we have two versions of the power staff here. One is closed, one is open. Both are fucking awesome. I kind of wish they had done like the red in here with the paint on this actual open, but other than that, it looks really damn good. Nothing moves, like the staff part doesn't move or anything like that. That's totally fine. They look really great. I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with this. So overall, I love this. I love this 2-pack. This is so good. It's so well done. It's almost like if it's a chase item, they'll actually really do some true quality assurance. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do now. They're going to release an actual MMPR Red in the next wave. I want to know if they're just going to reuse this exact same one and just take off the shield. Are they going to just reuse the same head? What are they going to do? I'm assuming it's just going to come with everything that it has here except for probably the Blade Blaster and the holster mode and not the rest of the power weapons. And obviously no gold Zeo stuff. Zeo Gold, I don't know, I feel bad if this is going to be the only way that you could possibly get Zeo Gold. I feel like if they had done this as a single pack thing, as just the Armored Red Ranger, and that was the only thing that was exclusive to the convention, that would have been fine because some people wouldn't really need that variation to complete like a team. But when you put Zeo Gold in here, you're really kind of making it harder for people to actually get complete Zeo teams if you're going to release Red and all the other ones the normal way. So I'll be very interested to see what they do with that. Because at this point, then there's going to piss people off if they actually just release Zeo Gold on its own. So is he worth the price? Because let's be real, he was $50 sold, but he's not going to be $50 anywhere else for the rest of time. That really depends up to you how much that you like these two characters. Well, they're the same character, but you know what I mean. These suits, if you want a complete Zeo team, if Zeo is very important to you, I would highly recommend actually getting this for the sake of completion. If you don't really care about a complete Zeo team, but you do want everything in Mighty Morphin, if you can make peace with not having the Armored Red Ranger version, you probably don't really need to spend the money. You're not really missing much here that I don't think that you won't be able to get elsewhere throughout the rest of the toys, as long as they do release the other 5 Mighty Morphin Rangers with their power weapons. Ideally, those weapons will still be able to combine. We'll see if that rings true. I hope so. I don't know why they wouldn't, but you never know. Toy companies sometimes just do weird-ass things. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend, but your mileage may vary on your wallet and what you actually want to get out of the Lightning Collection. Update on Lightning Collection, there are pre-orders now out for Lost Galaxy Red and Psycho Red on Hasbro Pulse, as well as different stores having pre-orders ready for Psycho Blue. I don't think Psycho Blue is on Hasbro Pulse. I believe he's going to be an exclusive somewhere. Also, if anyone finds a pre-order anywhere or a way for me to order the Armored Black Ranger for Zach that's going to come out, that's supposedly a Walgreens exclusive, which sounds super lame, let me know. I've seen the UK pre-order, but I haven't seen anything for America yet. I would love to get my hands on that. So let me know in the comments down below, what are you guys thinking about with the Lightning Collection as a whole? What do you think about this 2-pack? What do you think about convention exclusives? Should they actually have things like Zeo Gold that will help you complete a team? Or should they only be like comic book characters that, like, if you really love Lord Draken, you can get him that way, or a Solar Ranger or something to that extent? Let me know. Other than that, I'm now waiting on my next 2-pack to arrive. It is the Green Ranger with fighting spirit form, which is a strange choice, and also a putty, which is going to be really cool. And you know what I would love is a Lightning Collection Rita Repulsa. That would be so cool. I would love a nice Rita Repulsa figure for once in my life. Don't forget, every Tuesday and Thursday I put out Ranger reviews. We're almost done with Turbo. I feel like I keep saying that we're almost done with Turbo. It's like this really bad Band-Aid that you're just slowly ripping off and all the hair is coming with it, but god damn it, we're gonna get through it. After that, I've actually been working on In Space. I'm about 11 episodes deep. Guys, It's a mixed bag. We'll talk about it. Until next time, may the power protect you.